Ready? Start it. But the transmission from the fields to markets is also not easy. Contrary to the expectations of farmers, the basic structure of money lenders, middlemen, and government procurement centers is exploitative. It serves the interest of middlemen rather than farmers and consumers. The central government had sent a proposal to the state governments in 2003 to implement the Model APMC Act. Its objective was to do away with the regulations and control of mandis, assist in direct purchasing, eliminate the nexus of local traders in the market, and infuse competition and investment in agricultural markets. But due to pressure from local traders on state governments, the Model APMC Act was neither properly accepted nor implemented. Government of India has started taking steps to bring about a radical change in agricultural marketing in the year 2016. There is a provision to integrate 585 mandis of the country through integrated national agricultural market. Central government provides financial assistance to the tune of rupees 75 lakhs to each market under E-NAM. The ministry issues a Model Marketing Act on 24th April 2017, which was named Agricultural Produce and Livestock Marketing Facilitation and Promotion Act 2017. After adoption by the states, this act will provide diverse marketing channels and end the APMC's monopoly. Its purpose is to increase competition and provide options to farmers so that they can take advantage of the competitive price of their produce. In such a situation, the reform in the agricultural marketing system would provide increased purchase price to the farmers. Along with reforming the domestic marketing system, there is a need to set right the import-export policy, as the changes brought about in policies after liberalization have neglected the interests of the farmers of the country. Therefore, during the harvesting of the crops, such agricultural commodities should not be imported, and it should also be ensured that they should not be imported at the prices below minimum support price declared by the government. Apart from this, agricultural exports should also be promoted so that the price of agricultural commodities will not go down in the local markets and farmers will continue to get remunerative prices. As regards crop productivity, by 2030, the production of India is estimated to touch 150 crore mark, and the requirement of food grains will reach 35 crore tons. Therefore, it is necessary to increase yield per hectare. As compared to the year 1950, the crop productivity in India has improved significantly. But in comparison to the international level, it is found that there is widespread possibility of increasing the average yield of major crops in the country. But the role of three factors in augmenting production per hectare in the fields is very important. One, climate; second, knowledge level of farmer; and third, investment. India has 127 agroclimatic zones in terms of climate. Out of 64 soil types found across the globe, 46 soil types are found in the country. In addition to adequate rainwater, there are 445 rivers in India whose length is more than 2 lakh kilometers. We are the world's most prosperous country in terms of water and biodiversity. But in the field of agricultural education, India is counted among very backward countries. In India, 12% of students enroll in science-based graduate courses, out of which only 0.6% students enroll in agricultural science. Due to such gross neglect, the field of agricultural research and agriculture extension is in bad shape. In such a situation, one can understand the level of education of a common farmer. Third, the investment. The monthly average income of the country's farmer and average monthly consumption expenditure leaves him with nothing to invest in quality seeds, fertilizers, insecticides, high-value crops, irrigation, agricultural machinery, and technology. To sow the next crop, farmers depend on banks and cooperative organizations for loans, and landless farmers are focused to borrow only from the money lenders at a higher interest rate. In fact, the gap in potential and achievements is only because agriculture has been neglected and farmers have been treated unjustly. The government gives subsidies on fertilizers, irrigation, and electricity directly to increase crop yields. Banks and other institutions help farmers by giving subsidy indirectly in the form of cheap loans or reduced interest rates. The subsidy of fertilizers alone has increased 5 times in the last 10 years. It has increased from rupees 12,995 crore in 2001 to rupees 67,971 crore in 2014. The government has made a provision of rupees 73,000 crore as subsidy in the budget for 2015-16, which is 0.5% of the total GDP. Subsidy to the tune of about rupees 15,000 crore is also given on the interest of the banks. Despite the investment in irrigation so far, more than half of the agriculture sector does not have irrigation facilities, which directly affects the income and nutrition of the farmers of the unirrigated areas and the country's food security. The average yield of food grains in the irrigated agricultural areas of the country is 4.00 tons per hectare, while in the rainfall dependent areas it is only 1.2 tons पर हेक्टेयर। 850 वर्ड है। एग्रीकल्चर का ये कंटेंट बोला गया 3 नंबर। इस फिगर पर डिक्टेशन लिखेंगे।